Hello, I'm Gabby, and I know I don't look that good because I just got home. It's kind of late. Um, but I felt like I should make a video because I kind of had a compelling experience today that I thought I should share with the YouTube. And that is something that's kind of dear to my heart. If a topic like this could be dear to my heart, it is then. And that is on death and dying. And I'm just going to start this story by saying that work, I said live, I work in a community center that is located next to a river and a bridge. And it is a popular river and bridge for jumping off of. And um, I've been working when a couple of different people have jumped off of it. And then today, another dead body was found in the river about 3 in the afternoon. And it was the third death experience that I had been involved in at that particular place of work. The second was a man who had a heart attack in the front room with like the couches and whatnot. Uh, and it was a little bit different because he was heavily into hard drugs and all that business. But this is different because this was a person, like not that homeless people aren't people, because that sounded wrong. This was someone who I think was harming themselves. I don't think it was just natural causes or drug causes. I think they were harming themselves, and there's not going to be ever a part of me that doesn't believe that, because that's simply what I think happened, because things like this don't happen unless, I mean, you don't fall off the Monroe Street Bridge, like, it just doesn't happen. And so it kind of put things into perspective a little bit, because I was at one time in a very similar position to this person, whether it was a man or woman. The police didn't disclose that information to us. Whether it was a man or woman, it doesn't matter. I was in a similar position at one point in my life in the past, and so it really made me think that about what would have happened if I had been that person. Pardon me, my leg's stuck. If I had been that person who had jumped off of that bridge and been found at 3 in the afternoon on a Tuesday, and just the way it impacts everyone. And hey, I'm gonna start crying. Awesome. And just the way it impacts everyone, and how sad I was, and how depressed I was, and how much I didn't want to be here on this planet. And the first time that I considered suicide was when I was 9 years old. The second time was when I was 11 years old, and the third time was when I was 14 years old, approximately 1 year ago today. And the third time was a rough time where I was harming myself pretty steadily, and yeah, sorry, harming myself pretty steadily and really depressed. And I went into the doctors because my mom was like worried about me, and the doctor was like, "Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us?" And I was like, "Yeah, I planned on killing myself last night." And he was just like, "Oh, we need to do something about that." And so I was nearly put into hospital, and it was a traumatic experience for everyone involved. And so coming off of that, I'd like to tell you with all the confidence I can tell you that you need to stay here on this planet, please. I don't want to hear about another someone else committing suicide, because I think that's an absolutely awful thing, and no one ever needs to go through that, and your parents don't need to know need to know the pain that goes along with that. And people you didn't even know, the people who find you, maybe who you don't know, because I didn't know this person who fell into the river. I obviously didn't know them, and I'm still impacted to a heavy level, as you can see. Whoever finds you or is involved in your after you're gone is going to be impacted a lot, as I am, obviously, and it's just not good. You need to stay here, because I stayed, and I love what I have, and I'm not perfectly happy, and I don't have it quite right, but I love what I do have, and wouldn't trade it for anything. And I'd just like to tell you that things will get better, because I know they got better for me, and I know that they can get better for a lot of other people, including you, if you're watching this video. And pardon me with my crying. They can get a lot better for you, and things can change. And I'm not going to tell you that they're going to change right away, because they're not, and I can tell you that from experience. But what I can say is that things will get better, and you won't always be in the dark place that you're in if you're in a dark place. And I can be here to have sympathy and empathy for you, and tell you that I love you, even if I don't know you. I feel like I need to care about you. If you have the time in your day to watch this video and listen to me talk about people killing themselves, then that's obviously someone in your mind, and you need to know that I care about you deeply, even though I don't know you, and I would be absolutely crushed if I heard of anyone ever who I had ever talked to or seen or heard about had harmed themselves or committed suicide, or anyone who I hadn't seen or heard about or met committed suicide, because every time there's a suicide I am impacted the same way. Even if I don't know them and it's on the news and everyone's just like, oh, a suicide, but I'm just like, I could lose it even if I didn't know the person at all. Like, I'm just, it's very dear to me, and so I think that people need to know that there are people out there to support them, including me. And so, now that I've talked about all that, please just know that I love you, and there's, people out there for you, including me. So, that's it. Bye.